Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to explain example 13 of topic number 3 sequence, and we are told to find 4 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13 plus all those other terms that are in between until the last term is 151. Now, there is some work here to be done. First of all, it has to be known that our A is 4. Our first term, A, is 4. Our common difference, which is D, is 7 minus 4 or 10 minus 7, and it is 3. Now, what we don't know is how many terms do we need to add. By now, and from the previous example, we must have understood that the sum of the first n terms is going to be n divided by 2, the way we have seen, multiplied by 2n plus n minus 1 close, multiplied by d, and this is it. Don't worry, this one is just going to be proven in the next video, but we have to put it aside. So we have A for this particular formula if you want to substitute. We have D if you want to substitute. What we don't have is n. But how do we get n? We know there's a term n somewhere which is equivalent to 151. And generally we know that term n is given by A plus n minus 1d. We can only substitute here to get the value of n. And in this case, we have A, which is a 4, plus n minus 1 multiplied by a 3, which is going to give 3 is the difference, the common difference, which should give us 151. If you open the brackets, you're going to have 4 plus 3n minus 3 is 151. And what is 4 minus 3? That is just 1. So this is 1 plus 3n is equals to 151. Now, if you want to get n here, we must subtract 1 from both sides and be left with 3n is equals to 150. Divide by 3, divide by 3 to give us that n is equals to 50. So we have to add the first 50 terms. The value of n is 50. So 151 occupies position 50 in the sequence that is before us. So the sum of the first 50 terms is given by 50 itself, divided by 2, and then 2a, whereby a is 4. A is 4, so 2 times 4, this is 8, plus 50 minus 1, now that we know n is 50, that is 49 multiplied by the common difference, which is a 3, and then close the bracket. Now, it's just a matter of using the calculator now here, and let us see. What is 49 times 3? That is 147. 147 plus 8, that is 155. Within the bracket, we have 155. So the sum of, and then the 50 divided by 2, this is 25 multiplied by 155, which is going to give us times 25, and we are going to get 3875, which is the sum of the first 50 terms of the sequence. is equals to 3875. And that is just like it. So in this example, we had some work to do. We had first of all to find the value of n, which we have found. We had to use a formula because adding one term at a time is very tedious. Yes, you can do, but it is very, very tedious because you'll have 4 plus 7 plus 10 plus 13 plus the next one is 16 plus 19 plus 22. And again, you are likely to make mistakes as you do that. Don't worry about this formula. We are just going to prove it in the next video. And this is what we shall be using when we want to add the first n terms of a sequence. Thank you.